Weird. Come on, phone. All right, I guess we got to do it like this. Well, that stinks, eh? We'll use a water bottle. There we go. Oh, awesome. Let's see here. Oh, I can see your guys' chat. Cecil, how you guys doing? Wreck-It Rob, how are you? If you guys can hear me, give me a thumbs up. I'm checking out all the comments and everything. I can see everything. If you can hear me, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Can you hear me? Yes, yes, yes. Somebody say yes. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Sorry, the furnace is on. It'll turn off shortly. If you guys look in the background, the glider is there. And I just finished recording a unboxing and test run video of the Zukoi Turbine. So that'll be coming out this week as well too, which is cool. I'll tell you, this thing ran amazingly well, and it's so bloody small. Very, very impressive how tiny this thing is. It's a pretty slick little unit, and it was fun to do the unboxing and testing of that thing. So howdy guys, nice to see you guys all hopping on, and I'll just give you a little bit of heads up on what's coming on the channel as well too. So we've got one plane being delivered this week, not the glider, but another plane being delivered this week. Well, actually next weekend, I should say. And it's going to be a really unique project, not something I would normally build or fly myself, or own, I guess is the best way to say it. But it's going to be a pretty cool project as well too. So yeah, and sorry, I meant to say this, but Happy New Year's, guys. It's not a helicopter. Turn your camera, you're awful thin today. Yeah, thanks. How do I look? No, it's, I'll give you guys a little bit of a heads up here because you guys are hopped on the live, which is cool. So it's actually a Pilatus PC6 plane, and it's a turboprop is what it is. So, but it's a wood kit, it's a balsa kit. I can't remember who built it or who the kit came from, but anyways, it's partially built right now. The owner is asking me to finish it, so there's going to be we're going to be putting the wood structure together. We're going to be fiberglassing the plane, doing a bunch of little things. Hey Frank, how are ya? Awesome. So yeah, it should be a really cool project. It's something that, and I say it's something that I normally wouldn't dive into because it's not really my cup of tea as far as the plane goes. But are you asking me what I do for a living? You work at Lockheed Martin. I used to know a guy that used to work at Lockheed Martin. Who makes the Raptor, the F-22? I think that's Lockheed Martin. Anyways, when I was down in Texas a couple years ago, hey Bob, he was trying to get me in the factory, but because I was Canadian, they wouldn't let me in the factory. So, but anyways, yeah, the Pilatus PC6. So I'll be finishing that up for him and basically bringing it to a primer stage. So he's going to do the painting of it, but it'll be a fun project and kind of looking forward to it because it's a little bit different, a little bit more involved than what I normally do with just assembling these pre-done kits. So looking forward to that. So that Pilatus PC6 kit will probably start before the glider does. We are waiting for the engine mount, which goes obviously right up there in the normal engine mount spot. So Maibo's actually making that right now. They do have the material and we are waiting for that to show up. So one of the questions was, what do I do for a living? I do multiple things for a living. I've always believed in multiple streams of income. And so basically what I do is I manage a construction company. That's kind of primary thing. I do YouTube and I build planes and stuff for other people. I also my other channel, if you see that other channel, I've been driving for all awesome, Nico. I'll answer that question in a second. I also drive for Skip the Dishes and DoorDash, and I started doing that out of necessity because we owned a gym and we needed to sink money into the gym, and I had no money to sink into the gym. So that's why I started driving for Skip the Dishes, and that's kind of what my other channel focuses on. So how did I get started into building aircraft for other people? Basically, hey Ruben, basically what happened was I just started getting good at fixing other people's mistakes, and people would crash, and it still happens, but people would crash a plane at the field and just give it to me and say, here, fix it. And that kind of started about probably about 2014, so I guess about 6 or 7 years ago. And usually about 2 years ago, what happened was I kind of had my whole winter already organized with fixing planes for people, and then it kind of morphed into building as well too. So it's kind of been a work in progress. Obviously, you can't just start building things for people and like Grammy RC. Obviously, you can't just start building things for people and them expecting it to turn out, because you know, you kind of one of those scenarios where you have no experience, so you can't get a job because you have no experience. So you kind of just have to work into it and show people that you can actually do it. So thanks guys for watching the channel, and thanks for I love when you guys I love hearing from you guys that you like watching the videos. I appreciate it. You know, and my goal is to share what happens in the shop with you guys, and hopefully you guys get some knowledge out of it as well too. So one of the questions that just popped up was, have I thought about doing a scratch build? Yes, you may have missed it, but the Pilatus PC6 is not for me, but the Pilatus PC6 is going to be one of the next projects that I do. And it's yeah guys, hit the like button. Thank you, Robert. It's mostly constructed at this point, but it also has a lot of work left to do. So it's going to be cool because there's things that I haven't done you know, 10,000 or 100 projects with, you know, refinishing and installing fiberglass and stuff like that. So cool. All right, guys. So if you have any other questions, list them for me. Otherwise, we are here to give away this stuff. Oh yeah, one of the things, like, have I thought about doing scratch builds like Rami RC? I've watched a few of his videos, and the only way I would do an airliner is if I got bored. That would be probably the only way I would do an airliner. It's really not my thing, and it just isn't. I like looking at the airliners, and I like watching the scale projects and things like that, but that's why my hangar is quite small, and that's why I don't have a lot of aircraft, because I just don't like having things that I don't fly. So last year, or this spring, I actually sold an AeroWorks Extra 300. That was my first plane that I ever built with a 30cc gas engine. I sold it to a friend for $400 Canadian. So if you're American, that's like $300 American. And yeah, so basically it's and the reason I sold it so cheap is because I just didn't fly it. So what I'll do, guys, is I'm going to check with Joe. So Joe makes my 3D parts. And I think Joe's watching right now, but Joe, if you are okay with me putting your email address in the comments section, let me know. Just shoot me a text message or an email, and then check the comments down below, guys. If I know there's lots of people that do 3D parts and stuff, but You know, if you don't have anybody that does it for you, Joe designs a lot of this stuff himself, and he's designed a lot of this stuff. And it takes him a lot of time to do it, I'm sure. And there's a lot of investment. He's got multiple 3D printers, and he's just super helpful and comes up with some pretty cool things. So anyways, okay guys, so what we will do is I'm gonna go inside because I need my other computer, but I've already talked about all the things that are in this bag in the smoke video. So there's a whole bunch of goodies in this bag, and all things that I've used on the diamond build. So before I go inside, I'll show you guys my hanger. You guys have asked for this before. So we've got, I basically own 3 jets. So there's the Tudor hiding down here with its little cozy on. I've got my Taylor Craft. I actually traded for this plane this year because I thought it was kind of a cool scale plane. It's really boring to fly. Yes, Joe does crazy stuff. Thanks, Chad. It's actually really boring to fly, but on sometimes it's kind of nice to have just a boring plane to fly. Some of the events that we went to this year, that was a real fun plane. At the end of the day, when you've had a long day, just to, you know, relax, you can sit in a chair basically and scoot that thing around. I've got the Ultra Flash right there, and I've got the new Diamond. The F-18 is sold, and that's my hangar, guys. I don't have tons of planes. I've got a F-16 hanging up there, and yeah, right there. That thing's actually broken, and it's going to be a ornament. That's not my plane. I got it for free, but it's going to be an ornament in the new workshop. And all that crap sitting right there, if you guys see that stuff in the video, that's all stuff we've been collecting for the new house for quite a while. So the Taylor Craft needs smoke in it? No, but I've thought about putting some landing lights in there. I think that would be kind of cool. One of the questions, have you ever messed with a Calibri? I don't know how to pronounce that, but micro engines, I haven't. Obviously, they've been around for a long time, a lot longer than the where's the Zukoi one? The Zukoi one, but they're pretty slick little units. So, and yeah, Joe is actually, if you're looking at the comments, Joe is Echo Smoke on here. So he is right there. So yeah, I will put Joe's contact information, his email address down below, guys. And it, if you do need anything 3D printed, contact him. Very reasonable rates. Everything he's done for me has been super awesome. And there's been times like those new valve on-off valves that he just sent to me for the Diamond, and they are super cool. I love those new designs, Joe, and the little template, the drill template, is absolutely awesome. Hey guys, so let's go inside and we'll do the giveaway for this stuff. Oh, there's Sal. Lights in the Taylor Craft is a must. I think that would be super cool too, Sal. I think they would look good with some leading edge lights and maybe even a beacon on the top, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I'm not going to point the camera down because there's a little bit of a mess. What day for the maiden fly of the Diamond Jet? Well, I'll show you guys here why we can't maiden the Diamond. So I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and there is about 1.5 feet of snow out there, and it's like probably -5 right now Celsius, which is you have to do the conversion for me, but it's probably like 15 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're in winter. It's probably going to be in springtime when it actually happens. Okay, so where are we here? There we are. So we're on the phone this time. You guys have grass in Ottawa? Yeah, you buggers. But when it gets cold in Ottawa, it gets real cold. But yeah, we are socked into winter for sure. Okay, guys, so here is the video. This is the same process we did before. So the smoke video, we're going to go to TubeBuddy, and we're going to go to, where is it? Pick a winner. There we go. And I'll get back to the questions in a second here, guys. Okay, so choose from all the comments. Ready? Here we go. Pick a winner. Who's the winner? Egan Kingbar. I think this is, I'm not sure if this is an actual person, because there's been a lot of funny comments on my videos, obviously spam comments. So just in case, we're going to pick another winner. Egan Kimbar. Let's click on your thing here and find out. Yeah, I don't think you're an actual person. Maybe you are, but yeah, that's not a legit one. So let's get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to pick another winner. Jep TJ. There we go. So Jep TJ, you are the winner of the 3D stuff. He does have a YouTube page, joined December 2011, which is way more legit. So Jep TJ, if you are, oh, you're on here, cool. That's so cool. Okay, so shoot me an email, the lighter side of RC at gmail.com, and I will we'll organize shipping those things to you. And I actually need to ship Wreck-It Rob. I'm so sorry, but I need to ship his stuff, which we'll do tomorrow. Christmas, New Year's thing's been a bit of a kerfuffle. So, all right, so look at some of these comments. I know there was a few. Have you ever thought about getting a super fast sailplane? I think what's going to happen is, so this isn't mine. I'm building this for somebody else, but this is for the guy that I built the L39 for, and I get to fly his stuff. I don't know if he's on here or not, but so I'll get lots of opportunity to fly this thing. I don't know if that's what you meant, but it's going to be tons of fun to fly this thing. So should put a glider tow hook on the Taylorcraft, yeah, but it's going to have a turbine, so I don't think it'll need much. Yes, grass in Ottawa. Robert, you're +2 in St. Paul, Alberta. Yes, but you probably still have snow, right? Let's see, what else here? Dun, dun, dun. It's not Tiffany asking to be your friend, yeah. All right, so Gregory asked, Jonathan, have you ever thought on carbon Kevlar cloth instead of fiberglass? Yes, so on the repair for the Excalibur, I actually did use carbon on the little areas that I had to do the repair on. Is it better? Is it worse? I don't know. I don't have enough experience, honestly, to give you a legit answer on that. I mean, I know when we look at the inside of this thing, it is all Kevlar and carbon. So obviously they're doing it for strength, but let's see here. Jack of all trades, yes. Does my wife fly too? No, actually, she's thought about it a couple times. So when we're out at events and my family comes with me, when there's like the camping events and stuff that we go to, she has kind of shown a little bit of interest in flying like a high wing, just something really, really, slow and easy to fly. I've been thinking about getting her on the Habu, just because it's got that safe mode where you can just flick a switch and it self-rights itself. So this might be something that we do this year. It'd be cool if she flew, because there's another couple at that flies in our province here, that it's a husband and wife, and they both fly, which is kind of neat. So, all right. Can't wait to put them in my Carbon Cub I'm working on. Very cool. Have I ever flown a pulse jet? No, but man, some of those videos you see with the pulse jet. There's that one where on YouTube where there's the triangle. And that pulse jet is so loud, it's almost scary, right? Yeah, but I've never flown one, so. All right, guys, so that is basically it, I think. Congratulations to Jep TJ. I think I might have got that wrong. Freaking fast, yes. John, when are you starting the PC6? So the PC6, today is Sunday. The PC6 is getting delivered on Saturday. I'm actually meeting the owner halfway in between our places, and I'm picking up the PC6 on Saturday. So generally what happens, guys, when I get a new plane to build, I like to just get stuff together and look. And I just spend time pondering and thinking. That's what I did with the Diamond. That's what I did with pretty much every project that I have. So you'll probably see videos start to come out, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. So that's what the schedule is for that. Can you explain to people that it's easier to track those planes in person than it appears on the video? Yeah, totally. It honestly is. Like, a lot of people think when they see an ultra flash fly, or even when they see one, a video of an ultra flash flying, and the thing is from one end of the field to the other in under 2 seconds. It's really not that big of a deal, right? Because you're coming across the field. Yeah, it's super fast, but when you go up to do your turnaround, or when you go out to do your turnaround, now it's essentially stopped going away from you, but you're just looking at the plane as it loops back around and comes towards you. So, hi Kaya.
Hi.
Oh, you're famous. Don't say any bad words because we're on YouTube live. There we go. So one of the questions for Joe is, Joe, do you use carbon or Kevlar in 3D printing? I don't think he uses carbon or Kevlar. I'll let him answer that. Maybe shoot him an email. But I know he just got a resin printer, I think, and it's way more detailed. He sent me some pictures of some of the stuff he made with his resin printer, and it's like unbelievable. I know if you do really detailed stuff, you've got all those ridges on a normal 3D printer. And if you're doing like characters or things like that, you have to prime them and sand them and spend a lot of time prepping them. But that new resin printer, he showed me a figurine he printed for his kids, I think. And it's like smooth. You put primer over it and it's done. It's awesome. So, yeah, anyways, guys, that's it. Thanks so much for tuning into this live video. Cool, we made it 22 minutes, which is awesome. So hopefully you guys are excited about all the awesome new projects we have. That Pilatus PC6 will be happening before the glider. They might overlap a little bit, but that's gonna be kind of the next project in the queue. What do we have coming up this week? We've got the repair on the Super Scorpion. That's probably going to be the next video that comes out, most likely some point this week. And then we've got the running video and the unboxing and review video for the X45 Zukoi Turbine, which is cool. So that's what we got coming this week, guys. Pick up the PC6 next week. Start into that, and it's going to be a really unique project with a turboprop. The owner already has I think it's a King Tech K45, the new G4 turboprop going in there, so it'll be a fun project. So thanks guys so much for tuning in. Happy New Year to you all. Hopefully you guys get lots of flights in this year. Have a great year, and I appreciate the support on the channel. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Makes it feel like this is actually you guys are getting value out of this. So thanks guys so much. We will see you very, very soon in the next video. Oh, now that all the comments are rolling in. All right, guys. I will put Joe's contact info down below. Send him an email and contact him. It'll take a little bit of time for this video to go live and stuff, but he is Echo Smoke in the comments here. So thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next video.